Hey everyone, welcome to Matt's Garage. Today I'm tackling that project that you and I have been putting off for way too long, and that's replacing the door hinges on your Chevy pickup truck. So for those of you who have a 88 to 98 pickup truck, you know that after a while these hinges get kind of loose, and then when you go to close a door they don't line up, which in of itself is not a big deal, but then when you're driving down the road you'll get this thing going on. So you pull it and you slam it, you pull it, so finally it's closed, and that's just a huge pain. So I'm going to get to tackling this today. You do need a few parts from Total Automotive OEM Parts Specialist, TAGMHK03. I'll put that in the link below. To compress the spring that goes in the door, I went and sprung for this spring compressor. You don't need to, you can manage without it, but I like to have the right tool for the job. And then also there's a pin inside the door that's not one of your hinge pins, that the arm that that allows the door to stop in certain locations, like the cam, that head broke clean off. So while I'm in there, I'm going to replace that too. First thing you need to do is roll down your window. Second thing you need to do is get something to hold that door up with. Now you can use a friend, but I don't have any friends because I'm always in this garage. So I'm going to actually rig up my engine hoist and a transmission jack underneath. Those two things should keep it pretty steady. I need to unhook the bellows here that basically carries the wires for the power door and power window. I usually just get in there, fish this bellows out. Now that was a lot easier because I've done it before, but then I get in and I just work this out until I get to the connectors. I see other guys take the kick panel apart. I found that to be pretty difficult myself. And maybe it's just because of this truck. Maybe they glued them in last time. I really don't know. All right, so you can see there, two connectors. All right. I know I keep saying all right. All right, I'm going. There you go. Okay, now that I've got that out, you're looking at the top hinge here. I'm going to lay a long driver extension right on top of that hinge. Popped right out. You can see the top of the bottom one there. I've already banged that out a little bit, so hopefully I'll be able to just work that up. Yeah, there you go. Easy as pie. Okay, now that everything's free, I should be able to pull this door. There you go, right away. You're looking at the top hinge here, okay? Okay, you want to get those up a little bit, enough to get a screwdriver in. Oh, that thing is just garbage. See that? It's no bueno. That's most of the reason why this is happening to you. Oh, sorry, that one punches in from the bottom. Hello. So while I'm in here, I'm going to install that thingy for the thingy. This thingy. That is not working. Am I doing something wrong? I'm going to take a die grinder and I'm going to enlarge this hole. I wouldn't recommend this. Don't do it. I'm going to do it. You shouldn't, because you'll mess up your nice Chevy. Die grind that out just a little bit, and then I really had to hit it with a hammer. I mean, you really got to get a clear swing. You might want to put some tape here so you don't hit the side of your body if you care about that. Remember, one set of bushings is in on this hinge, and on the other hinge, it's on the door. So remember, there's a large and a small. So the small one goes on top here, and the large one goes on the bottom. Grab the large one for the bottom here. I've got the bushings in here. Large bushing on the bottom here. Small bushing on the top, going this way and this way. On the door, it's the opposite. Got the large bushing on the top here going this way, and the small bushing going that way. That small bushing is a pain to get that in there. So grab your friend. Before you install your door, put some grease on your new pins. I think that's on. Let me see. Oh, so smooth like butter. These clips need to go over the nub on the top and on the bottom, and it holds it from falling in or out. I'm just gonna mess with it till I get it. I'm taking these pliers and I'm putting them over the pin, and I'm basically hammering onto these pliers to get it over the pin, and then it pinches on it and holds the pins in place. Then to take the to put the parking the door holder spring back into place, I use this tool. I compress it. I make sure I'm wearing my safety goggles and gloves, because if this thing goes flying, it'll be a bad day for everybody. With that compressed like that, I should be able to put it back on, and then I just loosen this nut. It's kind of a pain to reach, as with everything with this job. All right, I hooked up the electrical. Let's see how we did, huh? Oh, first time. Let's do it again. Oh, good stuff. All right, if you're new to the channel, I'm doing a full restoration of this 1973 Ford Bronco right here. I know you guys are probably Chevy guys, but a restoration is basically all the same steps, so I'd appreciate you subscribe, like, shoot me an email at mattsgarageshow.com if you have any questions, and thanks for watching. See you next time.